All right. Let's get this party started. Hey, everybody. How's it going? We'll start in a moment. This is Dan, of course. That's right there. If you don't know me. Drum Talk TV. And let's talk about this rush thingy that's been going on inside, well, forever. But talking about the new tour debut featuring Anika, Niles. I pronounced her name wrong the first time I interviewed her because I never heard her name said. It's not funny. Hopefully, going to have her on during the tour. I've reached out, texted a few times. Let's see. All right, let's get to it. So, your comments are more than welcome. Let's talk about this. So earlier I posted a clip that a gentleman sent in, Elbert from Rhode Island, and I'm going to play that again in a moment. And it's the best part of By Torn the Snow Dog. Okay, I think it's the best part. But also, I haven't seen it yet on our post, and I've got it on my phone. I'm going to read a bunch of comments. I'll look at comments here as well. I haven't seen this, but I did see that Marco Miniman posted something, and then he added something to the post saying, there's no reason for people to comment saying this part wasn't played right, that part wasn't played right. And I agree. I mean, that's silly. I haven't seen any of that yet on ours. I'll go through a bunch of comments. But yeah, Neil didn't play it the same way all the time either. In fact, I saw him completely stop in the wrong spot once for Limelight. He stopped for the guitar solo bridge, like a verse and a chorus too early. So give Anika a break. Jeez. So go ahead and comment. Tell us where you're watching from. And if you saw the show in person, let us know. If you've been watching videos, tell us what you think. I'm so far extremely impressed, not just with Anika, but I knew Howard Hearn's Ungerliner would just create an amazing visual presentation and that the guys would play really well. But Getty's voice is un-effing real. When they did the Juno Awards and played Finding My Way, I could not believe it. And I've been a Rush fan since 1976. I was turned on to them by a friend with 2112. So I went out and got that. He brought it over. I went and got that and All the World's a Stage, and that was it. Saw them, I don't know, 18 times or something like that, from Hemispheres through Clockwork Angels. Missed only 3 tours, I think. Yeah, met Getty and Alex on the Test for Echo tour in Mission Bay during the Summer Pops Festival in San Diego. So lots of fun. So there's going to be some spoilers here, spoiler alerts. But hey, let's go to that video clip real quickly. Let me click on that. I'll disappear while you watch this. Turn it up. Here she goes. Yeah, wow. Just spot on. I remember learning that with my bass player friend Rick Zaccaro when I was 15. He was 16, and it was just such a great piece of music. But hey, chime in. What do you think? What do you think of all this? And there's going to be a big spoiler, okay? Because I'm going to play the whole 7-minute and change introduction. And I want to give that shout out to, well, first of all, the first clip was from Albert Baez in Rhode Island. Thank you. He let us use that. This next one is from, bear with me here. Check out his YouTube channel. Well, actually, I'll play the clip first, and then I'll tell you who this is from. Maybe some of you are familiar with him. But this is a big spoiler alert, and I have questions. So keep your eye out for two guys that are in a room with a bass and a guitar and a drum set with no one playing. And I don't know who these guys are. So I don't know if I'm out of the loop, if they're famous actors or Canadian actors. I don't know. So I want some help on that. But there's some wonderful, amazing Easter eggs in this. So sit back. Big spoiler alert. Here you go. This is how the show started out.
Slightly used sausages here. Come on. Come and grab my sausage. Oh, hello.
Hi, Gershon.
Yes, what can I do for you?
How about a map?
I got lots of crap, including a map. Beautiful map. Who are you trying to find? Rush. Nice. This one will tell you where those bums live. Cool. Yeah? I give you this map, but you pay me if you make it back. All right, now move along. I got the business to run. Come on. Sausages.
Hey, Mike!
Yeah, what?
Look who's coming here!
What kind of birds are they? They look spooky.
Do you know where Rush is?
You looking for Rush, huh? You looking for Rush?
Well, you came to the right place. Unfortunately,
We might be dumb boys, but those guys are not spring chickens.
look out! You don't know what you're in for!
I salute you, men's and go. Are you going somewhere?
Got donuts?
I do have donuts, yes. Would you like one?
Yes, please.
No, just kidding, one donut. No, have this one. Yeah, no, forget it. You don't deserve donuts. You have to earn donuts. Like me.
You real? We were just jamming out to a little Tom Sawyer, and we didn't disturb you. We played pretty loud. Yeah, Sydney's an axe man. I'm known to slap a lot how I do, but I'm not there. Slap bass, okay. Thanks. Are you guys kids or just little? We were gonna, maybe keep playing. I'm hoping Alex and Kid sit in for a little jam session. Maybe set us free.
How long have you guys been here?
Oh, I don't think that long. 15 years, maybe? Has it been that long? I think it's been that long. That's a long time. It's a really long time now.
Hey, I will say this though, kids. Time stands still when you're with your bestie.
That's a Rush song.
It's no big deal.
That isn't a big deal.
It's pretty cool.
I see what you did.
Thanks.
Man, I love playing with you. I love slapping some bass with you. And I love you, man.
Thanks a lot. I feel like my heart's gonna explode out of my chest, man. I love you, Brokeback Mountain.
I love you, Jake Gyllenhaal.
It's not a pistol.
I can't quit you, Jake Gyllenhaal.
God damn it. Try again.
I love you, Sydney Sweeney.
Nice one.
It's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
Where are you guys going? We're gonna play something.
We're good, thanks.
Fly by night away from shore. Change my life
We are rehearsing. Now shut the fucking door. And it's
got any tools? No. Go fish. What? Go fish. Fish.
Are you guys Rush? Yeah, I know. Disappointing.
You guys want to jam?
Jam. You wanna jam? You're funny. That's a good one, kid. Where's that guy going?
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Don't touch that. Hey, don't. You did it now.
I think I peed again.
Of course you did.
It's just amazing how they did it. Okay, so now I think I know who those two guys are in that one room. Aren't they the guys that were in the dressing room when Rush came in and someone was eating Neil's sandwich or something like that? But I'm not familiar with who they are. But just a tremendous opening. So here's another spoiler. I'm going to show a graphic I saw that someone put up, and I don't know who. Oh, it's from Ultimate Classic Rock, but it won't size properly. And it's the set list from at least last night. And they've got like 45 songs altogether. There's 24 here. 2 of them won't show at the bottom. Those are By Tour and the Snow Dog and ending with Working Man as the encore, I'm sure. But we got Xanadu, Limelight, Far Cry, Subdivisions, Free Will, Bravado, Caravan, La Villa Strangiato, Vital Signs, The Spirit of Radio. I think I've heard that one. Then there's a break. I'm going to bring the image where I can just read it better. Bear with me here. Then we go to, there we go. 2112 Part 1. Basically almost the whole 2112 suite. Distant Early Warning, Red Barchetta, Dreamline, Natural Science, Time Stand Still, Red Sector A, YYZ, The Garden, Tom Sawyer, By Tour and the Snow Dog, and Working Man. There you go. There was the set list. Now they play 3 more nights at the LA Forum. Where I didn't see them play there first. What am I saying? First time I saw them but I did see Led Zeppelin there. My first real concert, I guess you could say, and I was born down the street from the LA Forum. I saw them first in 1978 on the Hemispheres Tour, first at the Long Beach Sports Arena, then at a place called the San Bernardino Swing, which was a converted airplane hangar into a venue where they had boxing matches and stuff. But yeah, what did you think of that? And if you're at the show, tell us what you think. I'll look at comments that are live on the broadcast in a moment. I want to scan some of these comments that are on the post I did earlier with the Bytor and the Snow Dog clip, and see if there's anything wacky here. Pretty okay. That person's joking. Pretty good for a girl. He not easy to fill. Quite impressive. She did amazing. And I saw Marco Miniman posted that some people said that oh, this part wasn't right, that part wasn't right. Give me a break with that nonsense. Come on. Anika nailed it. Not going to have arguments. Rush fan since 12. If Kitty and Alex approve, then I approve. So that's the attitude to have if you're a real fan. True artists know musicians can't lie. She's killing it. Ain't no many few who can duplicate the professor, and it's not even about that. So some really good stuff here. Technical drummer extraordinaire. She certainly is. Her own stuff's amazing. Oh, Renee Barthen, the Flying Dutchman. Awesome, Dan Shinder. Thank you. Michael St. John, my bro in Vegas. She nailed it. There is a full concert. I have that. And that's who I wanted to give the shout out to. That's from Tapehead 2 on YouTube. Check that out. Tapehead 2. Wait till after this, though. Give your 2 cents in. I'll look at comments soon. I see Steve jumping in there, which is cool. Can any of you imagine the pressure of being, my wife was saying this earlier, can any of you imagine the pressure of you being in that seat for the opening show and needing to get it right? She nailed it, and they will only get tighter in the coming months. They've been rehearsing for a year and putting the show together, and they did the Juno Awards, the surprise appearance to open it with Finding My Way. That was a major surprise, and as I said earlier, Getty's voice was just incredible. And Sean Steele thinks, says she's playing like Neil did 50 years ago. Wow, that's impressive. She did. I thought I saw this. Jim Schultz lost his stick in the first song, but probably no one else. I barely saw it. She did not skip a beat, did not lose a beat. It might have even broken. Who knows? This guy says, Mark Miller says, this new girl is a monster. Monster, I tell you. Yeah, this is really good stuff. I don't see anything negative. I think she's doing an amazing job. Chip Chandler says, anyone who thought they chose the wrong person doubted the very people who knew him best. Maybe knew them best. I'm not sure, but great comments, great stuff here. But on the live here, let me find that. I'm going to put on my stronger glasses. Is what happens when you already wear glasses and then get older into your 60s. Okay, what do we got here? We've got, I'm going to slide up. Steven, our producer, says, are you talking about the Paul Rudd and Jason Segel? Yeah. Okay. I'm just not familiar with them. Sorry. I haven't seen maybe anything that they've been in, believe it or not. I know that sounds crazy. Everyone's into their own stuff. They're just not on my radar. But yeah, that's who it is. Okay. Thank you, Steve. They started the movie we watched, I Love You, Man. Oh, yeah, I did watch that 1,000 years ago. Or one of the scenes got them going to the. I remember now. Okay. Gene Bartholomew says, Steve's always there as my net when I fall off the tightrope. Steve Bartholomew says, where'd it go? At some recent show, Amy Mann came out and did Time Stand Still. Huh. Well, this is the first show, so I'm not sure what Rush show that would have been. Maybe it was a different show. And then we've got, here, I'll move the comments in the screen so I'm not looking away from the camera so much. I hate when people do that. Gene also says that was a great opener, but way back they had, Count Floyd from Second City opened the video. That was astounding as the Count. Yeah, that was hilarious. But my favorite, this was really good. I loved when they had Jerry Stiller. That was fun. I hope they play Bangkok. They're not going to play Bangkok. And then they played it in the opening medley. That was for the R30 tour. Saw that at the Hollywood Bowl. Gene also says they made the right choice. I'm sure I could name, we all could name, right? We all could name, he says, I'm sure I could name several players they might that thought they and fans would get the nod, but they really thought this out. They didn't want anyone that simply copied Neil. It was by chance a good friend of theirs and a crew member who worked on a Jeff Beck tour, and she was the drummer. And they got back to Getty and Alex, recommended her. Absolutely, that is how this story goes. And they made a great choice. I'm so happy for her. I've interviewed her twice. Once at a NAMM show, the 2018 NAMM show. Got her last name wrong because I never heard her last name before. And then I interviewed her again with Emmanuel Caplet as well. And we're very happy for her. So it's really cool. Excuse me. I've been up forever. Let's see. Is there more here? Yeah, there is. There's the Amy Mann link. Oh, so it was that show. Okay. I didn't realize that. Awesome. I did not know that. I can't wait to watch that. That's cool. I'm going to grab a link to the entire concert, give this guy some love. Tapehead 2 has the whole thing, and he recorded it from the side of the stage, so he decided to just make it an Anika cam show, so you could see her play the whole show and hear the whole show, and it's great to listen to. So very cool. That's from Tapehead 2 on YouTube. Gene says, yeah, I didn't know it was the first show. My bad. That's okay, Gene. Very cool stuff. I probably won't get to see this tour, which I'm just blown away by just because of schedules and stuff. But I did see them about 18 times with that other guy playing the drums, Bubba. It was amazing every time. So cool. Any other comments before we go? There's so much stuff out there, right? So much stuff. But yeah, yesterday was the opener. They got 3 more nights at the Forum. My friend Rick is going. I've got some other videos from him that I'll be uploading. We'll have another discussion maybe on the weekend. So watch for that. Tune in. Follow us if you don't already. Subscribe on YouTube, here on Facebook, where we have about 1.3 million followers. And we got lots of other really great fun stuff coming up. But today's like the day after, right? People have been waiting for this for a long time. And it's cool. I'm very happy for them. You know, I want to give a shout out to Rick Beato as well. Look up the interview with Geddy Lee recently, who the party gets crashed at the end by Alex Lifeson, who shows up early for his interview and goes in on Geddy's at the end. Those two guys, this is the best love story in the music industry. It really is. There's been other couples and things, right? There's John and Yoko. There's Alan White and Gigi White. There's been the Fleetwood Mac stuff that went on. There's been this is the best love story, Geddy and Alex. It truly is. They've known each other their whole lives. You can tell they have so much love and respect for each other. The way they've worked together through everything, through all the years and the devastating hardships they've been through. It's so inspiring. And I loved those 2 interviews. So shout out to Rick Beato for that. And Joel Goldberger says, Anika, beyond qualified. Absolutely. You know, give her some love too. Look up her original music on her YouTube channel. She plays all the keyboards and the drums and wrote all the music. She's amazing. She truly is. So be interesting to see if they, would you want to see a new album called Rush with Lauren and Anika? And let's not forget about Lauren. Okay, maybe we'll have him on as well. But yeah, I don't know. At first, I might not have been into it a year ago when I first found out about all this. I think I'm good now. And Gene says, yeah, there's millions of great drummers, and they have to click. And there's so many things that make it click. It's, if anyone's ever been in a band with really good players, it's not always about being really good. So some great questions or points there. So yeah, would you want to hear a new album from them with Anika playing drums? I'll tell you something. I'd rather have that than 8 guest drummers. Seriously, I'm not into that. It's up to them, of course. It's always up to the artist. It's not their responsibility to please us at all, ever. Never has been, isn't, never will be. That's not their mission. That's why they went in, not why they went into music to become artists. But I would support them. I don't know. It may sound weird. Like, Dan, are you kidding me? You wouldn't want to see 9 of your favorite drummers on a Rush album? No, I kind of like, no. I want to see them do what they do. I want to see Carl Palmer play ELP in Asia. I want to see Bill Bruford, do his jazz thing he's doing with Paul's Trio and play Yes Music and King Crimson. And I could go on and on and on and on. And Marco Miniman and Danny Carey and play their own stuff. And Stewart, stay away from the Rush guys. That's their thing. Play your thing. That's the way I see it. And if they chose Anika and they decide to do something else, include her. Do it with her. That's how I feel about it. Gene Bartholomew says, I'll bet someday we'll find out how many drummers hung with Geddy and Alex and it didn't click. I know the answer to that. I'll give you in a minute. These guys were looking for a friend that was the big hole Neil left. The answer is 0. In fact, they were very put off that shortly after Neil's passing, a lot of drummers, most of them very famous drummers, reached out, and it was very off-putting. They auditioned and jammed with nobody else for this. I know that for a fact because I've read it and heard it several times from both of them. So there you go. Yeah, absolutely. Look up the Rick Beato interviews on YouTube that are recent. They're very recent. I don't know how recent, but I just watched them like a week and a half ago, and they weren't that new. They're within, I think, the month of May or maybe even beginning of June. It's a real treat. It's really good. And get Geddy's biography on Audible. He reads it, and it's so compelling. I might listen to that again, actually. I've listened to a lot of business books and biographies of my favorite musicians. Excuse me. And I think I may have to pull that one out again and listen to it. It's very inspiring, especially with all this going on. And yeah, so if you saw videos, if you were at the show, if you could pick one, and that's one, everybody, one track that you were most impressed with her playing, even if it was a segment or something. La Vila was great. What would it be? What would it be? I haven't watched a bunch. I haven't had a lot of time. I've seen maybe 5 clips. But I'm going to plow through some stuff. I'm going to carve out some time this weekend. And there you go. Leave that in the comments. If you're watching on the archive, thanks for tuning in afterward. Go ahead and comment. And you can check out that post that I posted earlier on our channel. And there's tons and tons and tons of stuff there from people chiming in like you. So please do so. Here's another video. YYZ. Let's see. I don't know if you can hear that, but I wonder how she did. I got to watch this now. Such a fun song to play, right? Okay, there you go. I don't want to keep everybody too long. Thanks for tuning in. Lots of stuff happening on Drum Talk TV. Go ahead and check out our membership site. Quick plug. We got that going on. Live stream concerts, fan Q&A sessions. We're bringing those back. We're bringing the game shows back, music-themed game shows. We're debuting the arcade soon. Get in on the arcade, music-themed puzzles. That's going to be fun. And so much more. Drumming challenges. We're announcing winners of the last 3, including the 2112 Drumming Tribute Challenge. On the 27th, we're going to announce all 3 of them. That Led Zeppelin Presents and the Jeff Porcaro Tribute. So there you go. Thanks, everybody. I'm out. I got to get to work or I'm going to get in trouble. Hopefully my wife doesn't